Look guys, it's happened to all of us. We have this super long 200, 300 day long Snapchat streak, and all of a sudden it's just gone forever. Or is it? Hey, what is going on everybody? Aaron here from Break the Internet. Welcome back to another video today on the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about a question that I get probably at least 20 times a day, and that is how do I get my Snapchat streak back after I lost it? Now Snapchat streaks is one of those things that's like the Snapchat trophies. For some reason, everyone is completely obsessed with them, but to me it's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Because I get the question so often, I'm here for every single one of you on how to use the app. I did some research and I found out it's actually possible. So if you want to find out exactly how to do that, make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Alright guys, so moving on to the phone section of today's video. Keep in mind that this might not work every single time. It's worked for me probably about 5 or 6 times, but I don't really have a lot of streaks. So if you have like 30 plus streaks, it might not work for every single one. So just keep that in mind. Don't get mad at me and don't get mad at the video if it doesn't work for you on each and every one of your streaks. So pulling it up right here, if you go down into the link in the description, you can click that, it'll bring you directly to this page. But if you can't find it through the link and it won't let you use the link for some reason, just go to the Snapchat support page, support.snapchat.com, and you could eventually find this page right here. But to make it easier, go down to the link in the description. So if I go down here, it says I need help, what can we help you with? You're going to want to go down to my Snapchat streaks disappeared. Oop. My mic's falling. There we go. And then right here, it's going to give you a bunch of information. So this is going to essentially tell you what a Snapchat streak is. So sorry we hear you're having issues with snap streaks. In order to keep that snap streak going, you and your friend must both snap, not chat each other at least every 24 hours. So you probably know this already. You can't just send the actual chat. You have to take a picture and actually physically send it to that person. It's going to give you some other information if you waited longer than 24 hours, that with your friend, you might not have had that streak. It might not have been counted at that same time. And if your snap streak has ended, you can begin a new one by snapping blah, 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 blah. It says, please note, snaps sent with memories or spectacles content to other Snapchatters does not count towards your snap streaks. So you physically have to take a picture with the button. You can't just swipe up, go to memories, and then send it that way because it won't work. And also, if you're using your Snapchat spectacles and you send them that way as well, it will not work and it does not count towards your Snapchat streaks. So down here, it says still need help. Obviously, it's going to give you some information about it, but if you lost your streak, you want to get it back. So if you still need help, of course, you click yes. And down here is going to ask for a bunch of information regarding your Snapchat account and pretty much how many your streak was, what happened with it, whatever. So with your username, email, all that stuff, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and fill out Aaron FPS, but I'm not going to fill out my username or my mobile number and my email address because that's obviously, it'll give you guys my information. But what you want to do is make sure that the email and the mobile number that you have on here directly correlates and is just the same ones that you use for your Snapchat account because it lets them believe you a little bit more if you have all the same information on this form as you do on your Snapchat account. So you put your mobile number, email address, device. So I have an iPhone 6S Plus. So if you put something in there and you put your iPhone 6S Plus, iPhone 7, Galaxy S, whatever, you can do that. And then it says, please provide your friend's username, only one per submission. So the person that you're sending this, I mean, obviously, if you lost 30 of your streaks in one day because you forgot to Snapchat, then you have to do one of these submission forms for every single person. Down here, how long was your snap streak before it expires? If it's closer to the number or the exact number that it actually was when you lost it, it'll give them some more information and give them more reason to believe you. And then down here, when it says, do you see the hourglass icon? If I were you, I would probably put no, because if you say yes to that, I don't know if you guys know what the hourglass icon means, but it means that you're about to lose your Snapchat streak. So if you tell Snapchat on this form that you did see that, they're going to be like, well, you knew it was about to end, so we're not going to give you that snap streaks back. So if I were you and you really want to get your Snapchat streak back, then I would probably click no. So down here, what information should we know? Please describe below. So if I were you guys, I would put something a little bit like this. Say, I don't know, me and my friend were on a really high streak. I was out of town without Wi-Fi and lost it. So in this form, you want to kind of describe your information or your situation as much as possible, but you also want to be nice about it. You don't want to go at them going crazy like, I'm so pissed, I lost this really high streak, you guys are stupid, you guys are dumb, like all this stuff. You want to be really nice about it. So explain your situation and then say, I don't know, it would be great if you could help. Thanks so much. And click done. click I'm not a robot, and you want to click send. Now for me, it's not going to send that because I didn't fill out a lot of the needed information up here. But when you send that, you are going to get an email confirmation, and then in a couple of days, you should get either an email saying you're going to get your streak back or you're not going to get your streak back. So the main thing to take from this entire form and everything that you do here is, number one, if you want to keep your streaks, just try to stay on top of those as much as possible. If you have to set an alarm, if you have to go through every single one of your people and send streaks at the same time every single day, and you really want to keep them, then try to stay on top of it. But if it comes down to a situation, sometimes we don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes our phone breaks. Sometimes we don't have Wi-Fi. Sometimes our parents or we don't pay our phone bills. There's a lot of different things that could happen, but just make sure if you don't do that, go to this form. When you go through all this information, make sure it all connects to the same information that's on your Snapchat account. Try to get as close to the day that your snap streaks was. So when you start having this issue, you can put in the date or whatever, how long was the snap streak, and then most likely put no in here if you're really trying to get your Snapchat streak back. And then down here, explain your situation as much as possible, and then be nice as you can. Don't be mean to them, because when you're mean to them, they're not going to try to help you out. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy and this video helped you out in any way, shape, or form, please don't forget to click that like button, and also comment down below. Did you get your streak back? Did you not? And what was your streak at that you were able to get that back? I really want to see how many people this is actually helping. Anyway, guys, my name is Aaron from Break the Internet, your #1 stop shop for Snapchat tips, tricks, updates, and everything you need to know about Snapchat. Of course, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.